Hi everyone, we are back again for another episode of Let's Fix Essence, and today we are going to explore the cultural value, custom, tradition, everything about the New Year in ASEAN countries. Wait, we are not talking about the New Year's Day, we are talking about the Lunar New Year's. So let's get started.
Let's feast ASEAN.
Lunisolar calendar combines both the lunar and solar calendars. The day of lunisolar calendar therefore indicates both the moon phase and the time of the solar years. That is the position of the sun in the sky. A common way to describe the position of the sun in the lunisolar calendar is the saying, May night are short is day are long, October day are short is night are long. The outer calendar, lunisolar calendar, also divides a year into 12 months. However, each month averages only 29.5 days, so there are a total of 354 days, 11 days shorter than the Rojo calendar. To keep the lunar year in sync with lunar cycle and for season, an extra month is added every 3 years according to the lunisolar calendar. To celebrate the first day of lunisolar calendars, humans create a day called Lunar New Year to honor the first day of the New Year. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, in this exhibition, we will explore how people in Southeast Asia celebrate Lunar New Year. So let's start with the first country, Vietnam.
Lunar New Year or Tết Nguyên đán is Vietnam's most significant celebration. Of course, Vietnam during this time, families do unite and honor their ancestors while praying for luck, prosperity, and health in the new year. In Vietnam, there are many dishes that just mention the name and people will immediately think of that. Just because those dishes, when eaten during that, will bring the most complete feeling. Bánh chưng is considered the most important dish for every Vietnamese family every Tết holiday. The three main ingredients to make chưng cake: glutinous rice, green beans, and pork. Bánh chưng is wrapped with banana leaves. Caramelized pork and eggs is a symbolic dish of the Vietnamese Lunar Year. These two main ingredients, pork and eggs, cooked with coconut milk and fish sauce until the meat is soft and evenly absorbed, all have created a delicious and irresistible flavor that makes everyone want to eat. Traditional customs are like a form of wishing for a happy and lucky new year in Vietnam. Giving lucky money is the most favorite custom of children every Lunar New Year. Children will receive red envelopes containing money from adults in the house. These red pockets represent the look that the giver wants to send to the recipient. Before receiving lucky money, children will send money wishes to adults as a thank you.
The Lunar New Year in Malaysia lasts for 15 days, starting from the first day in the first month of the lunar calendar, with the main focus being the first 3 days. The holiday holds a significant meaning as around 1/4 of the Malaysian population is of Chinese ethnicity. Much unlike other countries, Malaysians give the house a good cleanup and redecoration before the celebration. They also start the year positively, so they will pay off any bills and settle any debts they may have. Additionally, foul language and talking about unpleasant topics is frowned upon. Most of the events in Malaysian Lunar New Year are the usual: giving red packets of money, visiting relatives, watching lion dance, etc. There are also a few unique events in Malaysia, however. For example, there is a dish called Gisang. It's a salad made with strips of raw fish mixed with shredded vegetables and a variety of sauce and condiments, among other ingredients. This dish is part of a custom in Malaysia. The salad plate is placed in the middle of the table and everyone is supposed to take the chopsticks and toss it up in the air. People will try to toss it as high as possible to attract good fortune. On the 15th day, inhabitants decorate their homes with vividly colored light display in an event called Chap Gourmet. There is also a tradition where single women throw oranges into the sea if they wish to get a good husband.
Lunar New Year in Singapore usually falls between late January and mid-February and often determined by the lunar calendar. As the festive season approaches, the city transforms with vibrant decorations symbolizing the joy and anticipation of the upcoming festivities. Families eagerly gather, sharing heartfelt blessings and symbolic gifts, embodying the spirit of the togetherness and love. At the heart of the celebrations is the lion dance, a traditional performance symbolizing good luck and prosperity, and the rhythmic beat of drums and vibrant lion dance troops enchant spectators, bringing excitement and anticipation. Culinary delight play a central role too, with families preparing a sumptuous feast featuring traditional dishes like yong sheng, symbolizing abundance and prosperity. In the midst of celebrations, many visit temples and community centers, offering prayers and seeking blessings for a prosperous year ahead, connecting their cultural heritage. As the sun sets, the sky comes alive with breathtaking fireworks, illuminating the night and filling hearts with hope and joy for the year ahead.
Imlek is a celebration of Lunar New Year. In a four-season country like Indonesia, it is also popular as spring festival to welcome the spring. Since it is based on lunar calendar, the dates varies every year. Usually, people wear new clothes on the New Year day and they prefer red ones. They believe red will keep them away from bad spirit and bad luck. They buy new clothes not only for their children, but also for their parents and elders. Hence, nowadays, shopping malls take this opportunity to arrange midnight sales. The special unique food that only makes and sell during Imlek of Indonesia is basket cake. We call it basket cake because we use a bamboo basket as a mold for the dough. The main ingredients of this cake are sticky rice and sugar, but now it has various flavors such as vanilla, chocolate, and bananas. We can eat it at easy, but many people prefer to steam it with shredded coconut or fries with beaten eggs. Like other Lunar New Year, there are lion dance and dragon dance. People believe these animals bring prosperity and push away bad luck. The dragon is carried by many people since it has long body, so it usually performs on the street. Lion dance are more popular because nowadays almost every mall in Indonesia invites it. The lion is represented by two men under one hood. They can dance on tables, on poles, they can even do moonwalk and Gangnam styles.
The Philippines also does celebrate the Lunar New Year holiday, and it's pretty much the same as other countries mentioned above. However, it is affected by the US, Spain, and China, so the holidays in the Philippines can't be as good as those in other countries like Vietnam and China and more. Furthermore, the Philippines is the latest country to make Lunar New Year official in 2012. A Lunar New Year holiday can't be complete without parades of dragons and lions, which are pretty popular in the Philippines. So if you know Call of Dragons from the makers of Rise of Kingdoms, you should know that you have 10 million powers in Rise of Kingdoms. The lion symbolizes strength, ability, and superiority, while the dragon represents power, boldness, and excellence, and thereby making the parades important to Las Islas Filipinas and in other countries. Chestnuts are considered to be a good omen and popular to eat on Lunar New Year. You will find them roasted as street foods and in other dishes. Fruit is also a Lunar New Year symbol, with pineapple being the most popular in the Philippines. The pineapple character in Hokkien, the Chinese language spoken by the majority of Chinese Filipinos, is similar to the character of prosperity, and pineapple brown is the symbol of wealth. Pomelos, similar to grapefruit and other citrus fruits, are also available. decoy or rice cakes are another traditional Lunar New Year food that can be found at any market or street vendor. Traditional New Year's Eve meals with family often include a whole big fish, pancit or noodles, and maybe boiled or steamed dumplings. Thank you very much.
Hello teacher and my friends, my name is Hùng. Welcome to Brunei, a land of diverse cultures and traditions. Today we are here to explore how the people of Brunei celebrate Lunar New Year. So Lunar New Year, as known as Chinese New Year, is a time of great celebration in Brunei. The local Chinese community plays a significant role in keeping these traditions alive. So in Brunei, Lunar New Year is a time for family, friends and community, a time to come together to celebrate and honor our ancestors. So one of the highlights of the Lunar New Year is the reunion dinner. Families gather to enjoy sumptuous dishes. We prepare dishes like dumplings and fish, which symbolize prosperity and good luck. The flavors are simply amazing. So another cherished tradition is the use of firecrackers and fireworks, believed to ward off evil spirits. The dragon dance is a thrilling spectacle that captivates everyone during Lunar New Year celebrations. So children usually anticipate receiving ang pao, which are red envelopes with money from their elders, a symbol of good fortune and blessings for the year ahead. So individuals of all backgrounds visit temples to pray for health, happiness, and prosperity in the coming year. So as the Lunar New Year parade winds through the streets of Brunei, is a reminder that traditions and celebrations bring us closer, transcending boundaries and uniting us all in the spirit of love and renewal. So thank you for joining us on this journey through Lunar New Year in Brunei. Wishing you a year full of luck and success.
And Brunei is our final destination for today. We hope this video has helped you to experience the Lunar New Years of the ASEAN countries. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next episode.
Let's feast ASEAN.